Goodbye, sides. Goodbye.
What's going on, everybody? I'm here with Omni. What up, Omni?
Yo, yo!
You know, man, since we've talked last, I have found
Uh-huh.
an abundance of really awesome EV2 weapons. Now, I still don't have a medallion, and
Oh, what a shame.
that's really
What
the
a sh
prize that I'm looking for. But I've actually got two level 60 up legendary McManuses now, and
Ooh.
a 60 up legendary McDougars. Now, unfortunately,
Hmm.
neither of my McManuses have hero crit or some kind of elemental damage. They both have ability power on them, which sucks. But
I've got a 30 with ability power. And what's she got? What's she rocking at the moment? I actually do have one, but it's 45. It's a mythical 45, so it's just no good.
yeah,
And it's only 3 shots a second as well, so I'd rather it was 5. You can get 5. Think
which
so,
one?
anyway. McManus.
I think it only goes up to 3 on that one.
It's only
Yeah,
ever.
I think by default it's 3 actually. I'm not positive on that one.
I must be
Jerry,
thinking of
Jake,
something else then.
Fabian, Nathan, Ender Cow, Face Me. What's going on, guys?
Hello, hello.
Not doing any public matches today. Face Me. Sorry, man.
Are you just sitting in private or?
Oh, I gotta turn myself on. Or I'm on. Just join on me.
Yeah. All right, you.
Let me go ahead and get a little
I,
build started up here.
I had a level 5 ready and waiting for you as well. Well, it's only 4 just now, but
Is it you're at wave 5?
well, it's 4 or
Oh
5.
shit,
Like,
that's close
I'm just,
enough. I'll join you.
I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna hit G and just do this.
I'll be right there.
Be mid wave madness.
It's all right. Little mid-wave madness is good. Well, I just heard Chewbacca scream, so that must have meant you hit G. I changed a few more of the sounds. You got your
Again.
Slimers going. I busted out some Slimes the other day myself. I'm
Yeah,
loving the proton beam right now, though. I gotta say,
yeah. I've been trying to stay away from it at the moment because I know how strong they are.
the protons,
Um, yeah,
they're not any
like
stronger than anything else. I mean, the Slimes are just as strong as the protons are.
for see if anyone's having trouble with sins, I'd highly recommend bust out the protons. That freeze proc on them,
Oh, it's
they
nice.
just it just like and the damage that they do as well is just stupid.
It's the AUG audio file there, Ender Cow. It's buried pretty deep. I don't know
You
what
might want
thoughts
to offer that
Trendy's
stuff at
thoughts
the
are
wall
on
over
that
there.
yet, but I debated on doing a tutorial and even offering up as a download the little pack I put together. I have 45 up medallion sitting there.
Come get some.
What's going
Get
on,
them
Garrett?
slimes. Get them slimes. Oh, typical. I'm
Oops,
sure
I
you
guess
could shoot him in the
I'll
butt
go
though.
kill that.
You could shoot him in
Where's
the
he
butt.
at? I'm running to the wrong damn places.
I was gonna say he's in the usual spot.
Quick.
He
Oh, the
likes to
stuck one. Oh,
that
derp.
he likes to sit in.
Oh, the stuck one, man. It's all about the 4 per second shot. Check this out.
I know that. Well, guess what?
Or it's all about the
I can help you anyway.
McDougars.
So
Let me find it again. There it is.
ooh,
The
that is
McDougars
surprising.
one-shots it.
He
Oh,
actually
I got
dropped
it
something
downloaded,
for a
Quicksilver.
change.
I'm pretty stoked about it. In fact, I might play it tonight on my late stream, but I'm not sure. I may puss out too. Quicksilver got me Batman Arkham Knight, and you know I'm a Batman nerd, so I mean I'm pretty looking forward to that. What do you want me to upgrade? Oop.
There's not much left. really.
Just whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're like for for covering flyers and whatever, but it should be fine.
You
It
saw
should
me
be
looking,
fine.
did you?
Yeah, yeah. I was using Sky Guard Towers, but they keep getting wrecked. I don't know if it's just my placement or whatnot, but they're absolutely brilliant. They work fine.
Yeah.
And rub it in your face a bit and be like, I've got like 4 or 5, maybe 6 myth medallions, so
Do you really?
I could swap between like
All
I was
legendaries?
using- no, they're not legendaries, they're just myths. But
Oh, okay.
I've got a good
I've got
6.
3 60 up mythicals now that have the speed and everything. But you know, another thing that's interesting though, like on those Sky Guards, everybody was using, or not everybody, but a lot of people were going with a medallion with defense speed and defense health, and then vamping it. And I tested it with the normal defense speed, defense crit setup with power transfer, and it was only out of 1.53 million DPS. The other was 1.54. It was 100. What is that? That's 1,000. It was very little difference. One was 1.53 million and one was 1.54. So I mean, that's a way to use those medallions that we would otherwise consider as crap. And you know, it doesn't just work like that on Sky Guards. It works on geysers too. I know that geyser trap, you can get the crit damage up super high, but the regular hit on that gets up really high too. You know? I mean, it's not as good. Nah, Cairo, I'm just getting started. Yeah, I got all the victory chests have sounds now, but that one's a little different because it makes the sound twice. Once when it slams the first time, and then the second when it slams when you open it. So I'm probably going to end up changing that. It has been a lot of fun though, trying to figure out what new sounds I want where.
That's weird. They never usually stand there.
I'm on Discord, Frag. I'm in the DD2 group. I'm there every day. That's how Omni and I are talking right now. There it is. There's the boo. I got a bunch of little kids yelling boo when a blue chest drops.
It should be that for when a mythical drops as well. Boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
I got another one for when a mythical drops. You can change whatever you want, Chinam. My green one is Luke Skywalker saying, "What a piece of junk," referring to Han Solo's Millennium Falcon the first time he saw it. Hold on one sec here while we're queuing up. I'll be right back.
Coolio. I hope the nation is doing well today.
Alright, I'm back. The wife's work calling and bugging her at 3 in the afternoon when she works at 10 at night. That's just rude. And I'm sure somebody from there is watching the stream. Ha ha ha.
Ah, god damn it, man.
No, don't give her shit for me talking trash.
I didn't expect this bug to hit us straight away. It's usually been fine.
I mean, we all know it's an issue. Trendy addressed it on the... I mean, they didn't address it, but they said that they're aware of it, you know, on the latest patch notes. So hopefully the next patch will fix it, or at least improve it. Yeah, I don't need the damn victory, I don't need the win bonus for C7 now anyway. I could use some more C3s and 4s, but Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Well, it kept
Yeah,
us
a
in a
couple
group.
more.
That's good at least.
Yeah, like I got the option to go hub, so it was just like, oh well, then we're going back to hub.
Yeah.
Just be careful, you might get spammed in a minute. Notice me, senpai. It's me.
Critical, I'm not going to do any archer builds today. I'm not set up for it. I don't even have the free respec weekend. I went through and respec'd all my heroes before it was over and left them blank. And I don't
Okay,
even
I'm
have
loaded
a
then.
Abyss Lord set back up again yet. I will though. I'll get them all. I'm still fishing, man. Omni's getting all the damn medallions and leaving me
I
with
do have
nothing.
a good 4 or
I
5
actually
of them
got a
already.
bunch of relics now, but they're just not the right stuff. You know, you got to have those medallions. I mean, the marks are nice. They give you the big spikes in damage, and the DPS is actually really close. But for the consistency, you know, all about those medallions for sure.
Yeah, defensive power is just consistent. So
Yeah, I mean,
for me,
it's that
that's
every
just what
time,
I've
you know.
stuck with. Yeah, it's crit damage. It's going up. It's going down. It's going up. It's going down. It's getting tweaked. So for me, it's all about defense power. You know. So
Yeah.
you want to camp them on this one?
Yeah, I'll do this one.
Yeah.
Let's see, I got all my guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do just the. This
Good check,
this was my grind build.
Oh, I'll take those. Thank you very much.
This was my grind build for the last 2 days, while the wife was off work and I was kind of semi AFKing.
All right.
We'll see how well it works. It actually is not flawless. There are some occasional close calls.
The one time I'm actually looking for a mark and I'm not getting any.
I got marks, man.
I
I
should
got
have said I'm
marks
getting
like
all the level
crazy.
45s. The one time I'm actually looking for them.
Let's go over here. I got a little bit of little rubber banding again today too, which has not really been an issue for a long time for me. But it's
I don't know what it is, but I think there's the server stabilities maybe went down a little. Whatever it was they fixed, I think they tweaked something else, and you know, because I have noticed it a lot in my games.
yeah.
A good 5 times in a game or something, I'll just rubber band straight across the map, and I'll be like, "Where did that come from?"
Oh yeah.
But then I will blame the 5,000 miles or wherever it may be that the servers are.
Right. I would play on that Ireland server if I were you when you're grinding. Or you don't want to switch, huh? You too lazy.
There's too many people on NA that want carried, so.
Well, I'm sure people want to get carried on that EU server too.
Come on over to the dark side. Dark side.
What's going on there, Ghostly?
It's
Now
actually
the
a lot more
problem,
fuzzy.
one of the problems I've had on this is every now and then a ranged guy will take out that top left objective. So I've actually switched, and normally I always like to DPS that far right lane, but now I switched over and I DPS the far left lane instead, and it makes up for a lot of that. And I try to get the protons just insanely close to the spawn, as close as I can get them on this lane as well.
You'd be surprised how much just a 40 proton will do for you.
Oh yeah, but you know how I am with the protons, man. I gotta have that brick wall of overkill right there, or I'm not happy. I tell you what would make the protons the most ridiculously OP thing in the game is if they made it so every node attacked individually like weapon manufacturers do. That would make protons the most ridiculously OP thing in the game.
I've been playing around with it a little bit. If you're a smart builder and you could put Frosty down, GG. Just GG is all I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah, definitely.
Frosty placement's a bit tricky though. I'll say that. Um, but with the build that you have here, you can actually do the Frosties like right behind the walls, pretty much.
Man, I got a lot of leftover DU. I don't remember having this much. Let me see if I can just...
You normally have about
That
160
one's
or
not
something
hitting
left,
anything.
don't you?
I usually have 840. I must have done something different. That's alright. I think it'll be fine. Let's see. Which EV? I got all these EVs in the deck now. That's a thing of beauty right there.
Well, if there's space, I want to use it.
Yeah, Juicy is another player, Chanam. He's been in the Orcs Must Die Unchained community since OMDU started, really. I was actually in his guild when I first started playing OMDU. He's definitely probably the longest term, well, one of the longest term veterans in the game for OMD for sure. He's been around for a long time. I remember playing matches, he was kicking my ass on Midnight constantly, back when it was only friends and family only servers, like 2 years ago. So he's been with OMDU since the beginning. Critical, like I mentioned earlier, I don't have any Abyss Lords set up, so I'm not going to do any Archer builds.
Archer builds are kind of tough.
The range on them is really good, though. You can get away with it. Archers are easier to put in than Skyguards, in my opinion. You can just make them work. You know? Just the protons, of course. Well, actually, let's throw one upgrade in every
I'd rather
one,
do it in I'd rather actually just do it in one on each, actually. That's just what I was going to do.
Yeah.
One on all the damage sources, and then just ignore the walls and see what happens next wave.
It might one up on the
Might
walls
be
might
okay,
not
though.
hurt, because they do get hit on a little bit.
I was actually okay on my side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was fine. It just needed that damage
I
up
got
front.
400 left.
Like I just put my Frosty Mage in, just thinking whether or not if I could actually squeeze in.
Well, that
some
would make it
Frosties.
ridiculous.
Like that's just what I'm thinking. Like right now, it's just like how stupid this would be if I could actually, because that would actually stop.
Well, we
them.
got plenty of DU.
I just don't know. Like, I know a couple of places where I could put them for where you've got all this stuff. So
What's the range like on that bad boy? Oh yeah, it gets up in there.
hell yeah. It's just this. It's just this far lane. This one it seems to be a bit picky.
You like the R2D2 there, Sharkson? That's probably my favorite one. A Squire left click spammer guide? Yeah, that's one that's on the list.
It's not close enough. No, that's close enough. I just think that's going to kill so much.
Y'all
Let's
good?
just see if they survive, though.
Yeah.
I think they will, to be honest. I really think that they will, for where they are.
The McDougars does the little charge shot when it goes off. It does more damage than with the McManus, but the McManus, with all the shots it's taken, it goes up. I mean, it goes off way more frequently. McDougars is 4 single fire shots every second, and the McManus is 2 3 burst shots every second. So that's 50% more shots. And it seems
that
like
one doesn't work.
It seems like it just goes off constantly. Well, awesome there, Heidi-O. Glad you like it. Like I said, as soon as I don't really know Trendy's stance on it. They may not like me messing with that stuff. So as soon as I can find out, I'll probably put together a little zip file and do instructions on how to do it for people that want to throw some modded sounds in there.
Where can I hide this? I need somewhere to hide this thing. Can I hide it like right here? Hide it like right here? Wait, yeah, this all needs some level.
What's going on, Andy? Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to the McDougar or to the McManus. I like it better. Thanks for subscribing there. Hi, Hodio and Robert.
I think the
appreciate
McManus
it.
is better.
I like it better. That and it's more pew pew.
It's just that secondary charge shot. It's just when you see that thing slowly moving in front of you,
Yeah.
it's like, don't get in the way of that.
See, that's the thing I wonder about. The charge shot on the McDougars hits harder, but I think the McManus one, it goes so slow, I think that they could possibly get hit by it twice.
Well, yeah, because obviously there's a chance that you can shoot another charge shot straight behind it. It's not gonna fly as fast. How did this Frosty do? I take it didn't. It did its job. Still standing there.
Still standing's a good thing.
You got any mana to repair this wall?
I got 200. Yeah.
This one, that one there.
What? It only had 6 million health left.
Here, man, 3 swings from Berserker, and I bet you that would have dropped.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Or wait.
It
Oh,
would
wait,
have been
they're not
low
my
for
thumbs
sure.
at all. Sorry. Yeah. Yes. Okay, that
See,
first
C3 you don't have EMP orcs, right? Or is there EMP orcs bugged in C3 right now?
I think they are C3, yeah.
Well, EMP orcs
Yeah,
were C2.
C2.
Geodes were C3.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, I mean, with geodes, like, anything that's AoE is very effective. Fishers work great. Flamars work great. Flamethrowers, Ramsters, all that works really well. You want to stay away from projectile towers. So, no PDTs, no cannons. I mean, you can still make them work. But you're just going against the natural flow. Yeah, man, I grinded it hard the last couple of days, and I didn't get anything. I mean, I got those EV weapons, which was nice, fun to play with and all. But I didn't get anything for building, really.
I've just been carrying.
I was gonna do some of that yesterday, but it's just so much faster if you just grind it solo. I mean, you can do maps in like 7-8 minutes, you know.
But it's how you get the hotness, though.
It's not. I wish it should be, but it's not. You know, Chinom, I tried busting out the controller yesterday, and I didn't like it. I don't know. I haven't gotten a response back, Jalal. So I'm not sure yet. It could go either way. They may or may not. Gonna try to get Trendy to unlock some.
Yeah.
Quicksilver, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
What we got incoming?
Crane stance bug. Crane stance has had a lot of bugs. I haven't heard about a recent one though. If there's something new, I try to stay away from that stuff. It just takes away some of the experience, you know. I mean, there's a bunch of good ones out there right now, that's for sure. The weapon manufacturer cheese and...
I noticed that was taking a few hits last time, so...
Oh yeah, he's pro time.
I do have
getting down and dirty.
I do have a max medallion on the Frosties, by the way.
You got a max medallion on everything. I know.
The only thing I'm missing out of the bunch, I'll have one of everything as so long as I can get a mark. If I can get a mark, then I'll have one of everything.
Yeah, I think everybody knows about the weapon manufacturer already there, Jalal, but the extra nodes thing works on the reflect walls too.
Yeah,
put in your extra node shards and Then you can pull it back out after you build it. There isn't a max ascension level, Enzo. That's what it's all about, Shanam, is just doing it. I mean, I didn't give it long enough of a chance. Now, part of the problem with me is I've got like a 1962 original Xbox controller or whatever plugged into my computer, and it's just really awkward and just old because I don't use a controller often. But I mean, I did really enjoy playing with a controller on the PlayStation. It didn't quite have that feel to me.
We're all juiced up there. Nice. We've got a Sly Kelly on in the middle. All is juiced up.
That's the old bug. That's the old glitch witch bug, Adrian. I'm surprised that that's broken again. Because it was like that for over a year.
Did we get them? Did we get him? Is he here?
Oh, I didn't even look. I figured I'd make it a surprise.
No, he's
surprise! It doesn't matter. He's so nerfed now. He's a non-issue.
Oh, that Frosty on top of there with him.
Ooh, his assassin still hit like a truck, though.
Just run back and forward in the protons. That's what I was doing.
I may try again. Thanks, Sham. Yeah, I missed it too, to be honest with you. I was gonna go until, well, I tried to grind it out until 800 yesterday. And I looked up and I was at 801. It's like, alright, it's time to go to sleep. This is just too much. I do like that. I like the R2-D2 and I love the Darth Vader sound when bosses enter the map.
Oh wow, there's only one flame aura here that's only had one up. Right, okay, right, enough Quibbly, die. Okay.
It's just because I was used to it, Jalal.
Get ninja-fied.
Sharkson says he's going to stop at 420.
I just wanted it to say 420, but then it was never going to be
the
420.
Stewie Griffin there. And there's the blue the blue sound now. It's not doing public matches today, Rapid.
Yeah, with all the connection issues and stuff like that, you know, it's usually easier with two people. So
yeah. Let's see if it'll let us continue.
Maybe you've got the touch this time. Click.
Well, we'll see. Maybe not.
As long as you see that dialogue box, and I'm usually quite happy.
looks good to go.
Yeah, as long as that box pops up, it's good.
What's going on there, Draven? It's definitely fun to play with him, and there's a lot of options. You know, I mean, there's just so many different sounds. There's lots of different things you can change around.
Bam, bam.
Let me try protons on this one too, and then you can do the next one. How's that?
No.
Or do you want to do it? If you want to do it, I don't care.
No, I'm happy. I'm cool. On you go. Everyone's watching you anyway. All eyes are on you.
So about all that. No, they're just here for the Omni action. That's all.
It's all about the OJ, man. It's all about the OJ.
I used Side's little cheeky placement over there on that ledge on Flame Arch for the flyers, and I couldn't really get it to work. I mean, it definitely helped, but I had some sneak through.
I can't fault the PDT. Like I placed Skyguard in exactly the same location, and every time there's a roller in the bottom lane, it always got took out. Like
Yeah.
if anyone dies and spawns back at the entrance, he's going to shoot whoever's at the entrance and then hits this wall straight at the top, and it just knocks out anything that's on top of here. So
Yeah.
I was using sky guards with the.
I used
a
sky guards a little bit
medallion.
yesterday too. They are pretty mean, but
They are pretty good.
it's.
With a mythical medallion.
I did a
and
knock-up build too with geysers.
That sounds fun.
It was, yeah, it was definitely entertaining. I did have some flame R's in the mix too. I followed the flame R plus anything else thought process.
I'm sure I've heard that somewhere before. I'm scratching my head. I'm not too sure.
Sounds pretty familiar, huh?
Sounds pretty familiar. Yeah.
Alright.
So where's everyone at now then on their chaos? I'm sure you are all getting somewhere now, or is RNG just being so mean?
RNG's been brutal to a lot of people. That's why I don't feel as bad when I talk to other people and realize that they're not getting crap either. Let me see. I was unsure on the flame R's, so I'm getting all the protons and walls down first. I just know that one entrance I just only use flame R's. I've been doing that for a while. Oh god dang it. Been doing that for a while now.
How about your heroes though? Surely your heroes must be a lot more decked out than...
Oh, my DPS are all maxed. I've got several 60 up full legendary max DPS now. But, you know, I mean, for me, it's all about the builders. It's always been that way, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I just meant in general, you know, because you were... I
It just
noticed
goes
that while I
with the
was grinding
territory.
for
I mean,
them.
you always get really squared away with your DPS first, you know. What's going on there, Tenno? Let's see. Yeah, it leaves plenty of, just tons of DU. Wasn't sure how much was going to be left. I didn't get this map very much yesterday.
I seem to get this map a lot, actually.
Do you? I like this map.
It's a good map to get, but with the stuck roller,
Did I not put? Yeah, I put some down there.
With the stuck roller issue half the
Gotta
time,
get
it
out your
just
EV, man.
it gets me sometimes. I'm been trying with my app for the last couple of days. Actually, he's the only one that's still apart from my Gunwitch, and I've not even touched Mystic or Lavamancer at all.
Yeah.
But I think it's just my app, Gunwitch, and Abyss Lord that I was wanting to get weapons for.
Yeah. I end up building these like as if I'm playing it solo Jalal, and I always have one door completely just juiced up. That way I don't have to go there at all. Normally when I play solo, I sit right here and camp this lane.
But yeah, for me, Mystic and Lavamancer are purely just builders.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not even using them, they're
I'm
just
gonna have
purely
to-
builders for me.
I might end up having to mute the mic for a sec. Somebody's got a lawnmower going.
I thought you were going to say it's karaoke again. I was like, come on, man, jeez, that guy wants to give it a rest.
No, he might be the one with the lawnmower though. He's always making noise somehow. Yeah, it's definitely getting loud. You can hear it, can't you?
No, I can't hear.
Huh.
I've got in-game sound though at the same time, so
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
probably. Yeah, Josh, you've got a spare 20 left. You know, you should maybe utilise that.
Let me throw a boost star down. Her boost stars aren't 20 anymore. That's right.
What are you talking about?
I don't use them because they cost so much now. If they were like 30, I think I would use them more often. But being 40, it's just too much.
Ooh. Your flimsy wall taking some damage.
Oh, this is not, I mean, this is still an AFK build solo, but you're still going to have to repair, upgrade your walls on the breaks, you know.
I don't get why you just don't move them back just a little bit, and then they probably wouldn't even get touched at all. In all honesty. Like, do it semi-turtle-ish, but... Because that's how I do it, pretty much. Well, you've seen my builds.
Yeah, I'm just... These are all, like, speed build for the 8-minute grind. You know, if you...
Well, I could G up every wave as well, though, and just upgrade on the fly.
Well, that's what I normally... That's what I do when I'm playing by myself.
Yeah. I thought you'd be too busy staring at the TV screen.
Well, that sometimes too. It depends. Jalal says his mom heard Chewbacca and thought he was watching Star Wars.
May the Force be with you.
That's right.
May it be with you. How's it going there, Josh? You need some buffage. Hey, you need
a little
bit
buff never hurts. Overkill to overkill, you know.
Every now and again.
Man, I get crazy amounts of those charged shot spheres dropping. Like I'll probably,
yeah, I've been getting
I
quite
get
a few
so
now
many
actually,
of them.
which I was
Of course, now I
glad to
won't
get.
see any now that I say that, but I was gonna say I get so many of them. I bet I'll sell 5 of them this stream only.
Raw. Wee. I think I need to get the top one. Yeah, I think that was the only one. I'm missing some ups. There we go. Pro and all juicy. Juicy.
The crit damage just gets so high on those protons. That's the thing that makes Frosty so powerful with them. If you can make it work, is because power transfer works with Frosty power. They stack. A lot of people aren't aware of that. That's one of the few things that do stack in the game these days. But it makes your crit damage go
repeat that
way
sentence.
up. Frosty power and power transfer, man. They work. They stack with each other.
Oh right, yeah. That's why I definitely will say it. Like,
Yeah.
Frosty Towers are my favourite tower in DD2. Like, and it's just that power, that transfer of that defensive power, and then the slow, the chill, the freeze. Like, it's 4 things in one tower, pretty much. Like, you can't deny for what it is. So,
I have considered playing Factorio there, XCI. It actually looks like a really fun game. It's gotten awesome reviews on Steam, too. Probably going to be a little while in OMDU. Putting the grind in here. I don't, you know, although I do love tower defense games, I don't want to play just tower defense games, or I'll end up getting burnt out on it.
I've been
damn assassins.
I've been watching too much Minecraft lately. I'm getting tempted.
Are ya?
Yeah, I really am. I'm getting tempted.
I've got a lot of options right now. I got that Player Unknown Battlegrounds I'm sitting on, which I still haven't played yet, and then I got Arkham Knight last night. Yeah, I've hit G on a chest there, Wisp. It was a very disappointing experience.
Yeah. So that's why this wall's taking major damage, because you guys need some love.
I usually upgrade those flame arrows all the way to 5 right there on that one wall, because this wall gets hit really hard. Actually, they're getting up there now, but I usually do all 3 of them all the way to 5.
I was just thinking of this side as well, though. Like, I could probably sit over here now since I've put those. Yeah, because none of this stuff's really been.
Yeah.
Well, we've four. Yeah, I've just been thinking, you know, a little bit of.
Yeah, Wisp, I changed a bunch of the sounds. I've been having way too much fun messing with all the different in-game sounds. I got sounds for legendary drops, I got sounds for all the victory chests, different sounds for each quality. The victory chest one is, like I mentioned earlier, it's a little buggy because it makes the sound twice instead of just once. So you hear it twice back to back, basically. You have to create new sound files and then name them the same as this current sound file in game, and then put it in the appropriate folder and go. Like I said, I debated on doing a video about it, but I gotta kind of see what Trendy feels about it first. I don't want to piss him off, you know.
Oh. Get off me.
Stuck. Yep, he's stuck. In fact, I think I may have only seen one roller not get stuck there.
Yeah, same.
Come on now, go off. Am I not standing far enough over?
I'll help out. Apparently it's really low.
The spot is actually just off.
To the left a bit.
To the left of it, right?
Yeah, to the left a bit.
There it goes.
More.
And that charge primary is just not proccing either.
Yeah,
it's a lot easier with that. The McDougars melts the rollers. It's way better than this one in that aspect, but it's just, in me, it's not as fun. I don't know. I
prefer that slow shot. I just prefer it.
The McManus is just cool. I don't know. They're pretty even there, Cesar. If you look at the DPS, the weapon manufacturers do a lot more for the low mana that you have to put into them through upgrades and everything.
Oh, we got one.
But if you look at the damage done at the end of the map, the flame auras are way higher. We got a zappy zap. Yeah, we do.
I'll go down to the bottom.
It'll just die over there with all this flame auras.
Yeah, it's just so if you could see
it. Doesn't even matter now, though. Just with that charge primary solo, if I have my pet available, it just burns the zapper. But yeah, it just died in all this flame auras over there. So, I mean, I guess to answer that, the weapon manufacturers, you get more damage. There's a nice Warlock's Helm there. The weapon mans, you get more damage for the amount of mana you have to sink into them. Where the flame auras just have better coverage, so they end up doing more total.
Yeah, because it's a big wide area instead of it just being on the ground. You know,
it's weird. No, I mean the weapon manufacturers hit the flyers and all that stuff too, but it seems like just the cone or whatever for the flame auras is better.
Yeah.
I mean, I've yet to do a run where the weapon manufacturers beat the flame auras. It's always the flame auras are a little bit more.
Really? Again? You just love being... That must be your home in there.
Oh, yeah.
You know? You're like a dog in his kennel.
Go down and start working on it.
Yeah, dog in a kennel.
See, with the... One of the things that makes it a little easier, too, is with the, McDougars, you can aim just right at it. You don't have to do the little off-to-the-side thing. And it hits it perfect. It makes it really, really easy.
Come on, give me some hotness now. Come on. Oh, god damn it.
I didn't get up there fast enough to hear the boo. We'll get to hear it when I open. Here's the blue chest sound.
I got stung with the blue chest as well.
It depends on how you look at it, Jalal. I mean, they both have their benefits. The best thing to do, use both. If you use Weapon Mans and Flame R's, it's just beast mode. I mean, it just annihilates everything. Nothing makes it very far. And then if you really want to overkill it, throw a sand trap in the middle of that, or a couple of proton strings or whatever. Just get an amazing amount of benefit out of it. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do quite often as well. There, Jalal. We're going to switch back to McDougars for this map, just because that stuck roller. Where the hell did I put it? There we go.
Let's see, anything good? Anything good at all? That'd be new. Junk. Junk.
I didn't even look really to see. I got that one earlier. I got one. I got a 60 up mythical Warlock's helmet, which I'll definitely keep around.
Is it max or just myth?
It's a mythical. Yeah, there's a keeper.
Really good.
I mean, I don't need it, but you see, I got quite a collection of 60 upgrade orbs now. I've got a whole line of them in a bag, all 60 ups. And sadly, I just can't get the medallions.
Oh no, myth ones.
Oops, sorry. I'm sitting here messing around my inventory. Here, I'll save you 3 seconds. All right, let's see what you got.
Could have been doing that. Could have been doing that the whole time as well. Okay? Could have been doing that the whole time. Speed build.
Yeah, I've been using that too. It's not AP though. Or you already know that. You just mistyped. It's definitely a defense power. 20% additional defense power. I've been using that on the Weapon Mans too. It's more effective, of course, if you're using a medallion. If you're using a mark on the Weapon Mans, it's you don't get as much of a benefit. But I've been using that for auras. I've been using it for everything that I can. It's been the go-to in my blocks. I haven't changed my blockade spheres in over a week now.
Yeah.
See, C2 is the EMP orcs, so your best bet for Chaos 2 is going to be projectiles, Cairo. So you're going to want to mix in a mixture of like poison dart towers and heavy or stun cannonballs. I don't think you can get heavy cannonball yet. But if you mixed in the stun cannonballs and some PDTs, you would probably wreck everything. EMP orcs only hit ground defenses, so if you use all projectiles, they're completely powerless. It's just another orc. Their ability doesn't do shit though. So yeah, it's just all about knowing your enemies, really. I mean, it's still the grind. I'm not sure where I got that. Or the lightning touch. I'm not sure which one it drops in, Jarm. I'm assuming it's C6 and C7 now. But none of the little shard websites are updated yet. The DD2 Tools one, I think, will probably be updated the quickest, because they're getting information direct from Trendy. But none of them are updated yet, and I had it prior, so I'm not sure. But to do that build in that hero spotlight, like I mentioned in the video, that's not a required shard. You can use any hero damage based shard in that slot. There's the fire one. I know that one drops earlier. The one with a chance to ignite enemies. There's also the stun. I mean, the stun would be very, very effective, especially if you're using that McManus. What's going on, the Blasian? Haven't seen you in a while, man.
You've been hiding.
C5 to C6. Yup, the Blasian. Bust out your EV and throw down some reflect walls, man. If you throw reflect walls in front of your walls in the same build you're using right now, I bet you'll beat it.
Or you could even do what I was doing. You just like 3-4 flames right at the spawn. It pretty much should kill everything off.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that too.
And you could wall off.
When I first started
PDT
doing
behind
it, when I first started C6, I ran out and I manually killed every one of those hex throwers. It's all good there, the Blasian. Gotta go to school, man. Anyway, I was running out and manually killing all the hex throwers, and I missed a lot of them. You know, my walls would take a lot of damage. But then, once through the reflex in front of there, somebody in chat, stream chat, actually told me that they thought that reflects were the MVP of Chaos 6. Man, I got really bad rubber banding right now. I'm just everywhere.
Yeah.
What do you want me to up? Flamers?
Yeah.
Just the huge.
Yeah, just the ones up front, and then wherever it is that you're planning on standing. Like usually, I would do one of the flames at the walls and maybe the slime, just so then if a sin gets on you, then there's something there to take them down.
It's not a fantastic, or the charge shot. The charge shot is a great shard. That used to be in Chaos 1 too. I'm surprised that they moved it that far. Oops, I accidentally upgraded your PDT a little too far there.
You just overkilled the PDT.
But, well, we're not going to have to worry about flyers.
Definitely not. Well, unless the roller decides, unless we get roller on that bottom wave.
I remember Hodor got that. You got it too in the first day of trials, didn't you? When me, you, and Hodor were playing? Charge shot? Because you guys were rolling around with your Armageddons.
we were running apprentices with our Armageddons.
With that charge shot, and it was just wrecking everything. I didn't get it till later, but I'm getting a ton of them now.
Yeah, same. I was actually looking for some the other day, and I was looking for mana life leech as well, and got like both of them straight away.
Yeah.
Two shards
Skinny
open.
Fish, I don't link to spreadsheets unless I know who they came from.
I actually been getting power transfer.
You can send it to me as a message if you want, and I'll check it out. But I won't add it into my Nightbot or anything until I know who the source is, because things are changing so often. Right now, the only person I know that's just consistently working on that stuff constantly is the DD2 Tools guy. That doesn't mean his is the best today. That sucks, the Blasian. Oh, failed jump.
Grip. Oh,
last I checked, the wiki page was nowhere near current, unless they just updated it today. I looked at that yesterday.
kapow.
Let's see, I'll take a peek real quick. Well, I guess I'll get you some upgrades here.
Just drop it if you want while you're having a look.
Okay, coming to you. Let me take a peek here real quick. I can tell instantly if it's up to date. The wiki's actually, Trendy has put work into it, but the wiki is from players, not from Trendy. Yeah, it says their last update was April 16th. So I am assuming it is no longer current. But let's see.
How about some slime love? Slime.
Getting it all juiced up there, are you?
Oh, it was all juiced up a while ago.
Oh, it looks like they did update it. The wiki got updated today. I wonder why it says April 16th on there. Let me see if it's all right. Actually, it looks
Maybe
like
that's
it's
just how
right,
far
too.
back it was.
It's probably not 100% yet, but they did get a lot of work in on it here today.
Pew, pew, pew.
They got the C6 and C7 stuff in there, which was one of the biggest differences. That, like I said, they're not going to be all correct.
You could. Yeah.
No, I'm not allergic to peanuts, Jalal. I actually eat the shit out of some peanuts, man. I like
Peanuts are so good,
all
isn't
sorts of peanuts, cashews, pistachios. That's all good shit.
Mmm. Mmm. Nom 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 nom.
Hell yeah.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
These slabs aren't getting much work in.
The slimes are there for the berserkers and the bosses. For anything that just so happens to get near my walls, the slimes will deal. You ain't touching these walls. Get away from these walls. These are flimsy walls. You ain't getting near them, okay? Just...
Yeah, I don't want those flimsy walls going down. I tell you what, my
You-
flimsy EV2 keeps going down now. I gotta quit running up to people. I realize there's a reason I play these ranged characters.
Get them slimes. Get them. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get that sandstorm buff and it keeps backfiring on me.
You should be able to get them. Get them slimes. Get them. Yeah.
Oh, slimes are beast. There's no doubt about that. I'll probably be doing a lot of slime in here in the near future. I played with them a little bit yesterday. They're just devastating mixed with protons too.
Oh, they're so good. So good. Like, I had 3 of them at at a wall, and as soon as a one assassin popped on me, you should have just seen it. It was so, so much fun.
Just disappeared, huh?
Just all these slimes just come to me, my minions. I summon thee.
There's definitely a fun factor with the slimes, which, you know, just seeing them bounce down the road and wreck some faces is just always nice.
I'd really like to have a shard that just increases the amount of slimes you can have.
Hell yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd just, like, can I have 5? Can
What's
I have
going
6?
on, Walker?
Can I-
How you
like,
doing, man?
I'd love to have the map actually littered with just slimes everywhere. Like, same for the bees, you know? Not 2 or 3 bees, more. Like half a dozen of them or something from each one, you know? Give us a shard that costs, I don't know, like 1,000 defender medals because it's going to be so OP or something. You know, just
That would be awesome.
give us that fun factor of just going, having some stupid, really random and stupid stuff. You know?
Definitely. Thanks for subscribing there, little gamer dwarf. I appreciate it.
That's what DD2 is all about, man. It's having fun wrecking some Goku.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you heard me say that.
Man, where is all the legendaries yet? I haven't heard Little Troy go off all day. Or Lil Troy, pardon me. I don't want to mispronounce it with proper English.
English?
Let's see. Man, just all 30 up stuff here on this run so far. I thought you were supposed to be like super lucky RNG there. Omni, what the hell?
No, we need someone.
Only you get the fat loots? Is that how it is?
See, now, what was it you were saying about, like, just, it's faster going solo, but when I do the carries, I get all the fat loots, you know?
Well, see, that's the thing. It's faster going solo, and I get better drops solo. So you're just jinxing me, Omni. What the hell?
Well, no,
Slimes, get 'em.
you've completely destroyed me in Ascension.
What are you at? You're at...
713.
Well, that's those fast maps, man. I did jump ahead a little bit. You were only, I think I was
You
only
did.
like maybe 40 levels
You're
ahead of you or
only
something.
like 80 or something. It wasn't like a full blown like over 100 because no, I'm sure it was actually less than that. But saying that though, over the last few days, I was getting a little bit burnt
You're
out.
like, I'm only 713.
Only 713, man. That's
I
just
bet.
not good.
I mean, I don't know if Trendy will ever release those numbers, but I bet that's like still like top 20 of everybody. I would think. I mean, I don't know. They haven't said
No.
anything about Ascension in a little while.
Why are you not standing down here, man? Like, get the buffage from Sandstorm.
Oh, I know. I'm just at this point just jumping
You'd
around.
be
Everything's
late.
just dying. So
Just being lazy and standing back.
I'm not sure there, Luke. But if you do exclamation shards in chat, it'll give you a link.
He's still back there. Well, good luck. Is this where the fat loot's going to come in now?
Let's see. Nope. Another blue chest. What the hell? Where's the Wayfarer? I'm not sure. You know where the Wayfarer got moved to for those Terraria weapons?
Yeah, it's still in the same place.
Is
He
he?
should still be in the same place. It's just
Just looks a little different because of the building in the
yeah,
middle.
yeah. So you should be able to head directly straight out from the public tavern and just to the left hand side, like next to the ship, pretty much on the left hand side.
I haven't looked at them in a while. It will be pretty damn cool when they upgrade that stuff. What's going on there, Yoshi? Omni and I are just doing some experimental runs, playing around at the moment.
Yeah, I think I'm going to bust out my protons next one. On my next one.
This one's this one I got mixed emotions with the protons over the weapon mans. The weapon manufacturers work better in my opinion here because of the way the flyer entrances are.
I'll wait and see what map I get first actually before I decide. I've got a few things that I can kind of choose from, so I'm probably going to get around to doing an LSA build soon because I'm really missing lightning auras just in general.
Yeah,
They're just so good. They were just so good.
I did them with geysers and flame auras yesterday. It was
Like,
pretty ridiculous.
and it's not that hard for you. Like drench shards are pretty common, I would think, as well. So
Oh yeah.
you know, and storm weapons, and obviously you got beacon of storms and stuff like that as well. So there's ramsters are obviously just cool as hell. So it's just being able to use them. That's all it is.
Yeah. The Blasian, you can use a mark or medallion on the weapon mans. I'm using a medallion right now because I'm using that buff on the squire walls. If you're not using the buff on the squire walls, you'll get bigger peaks with the mark, but the medallion will be like overall more consistent damage. Let's see if this is close enough to get the buff here.
Have you tried printing the brimstone stuff?
Yep.
Like fiery brimstone.
On your weapon, or
So as a weapon, yeah. Attacks.
yeah, I use that. That's what I use on my squire. My little left-click squire. What's going on there, Frag Zombie?
Ah, so that's what everyone was using, was that? Ah.
That, I mean, that's not a required. Those you can really get away with using any of them. This
Fiery
proton
brimstone,
beam
what
down
else?
here is going to put major work in.
trying to remember what else there is. Fairy Brimstone.
What's going on there, John? Nemesis, how you guys doing? Thank you very much for subscribing there, 10.
And there are burning strikes as well.
I kind of want to get a third flame aura in on this lane. Maybe we don't have to come down here, but placement's a little sketchy. I guess that's not too bad. Now, the only thing that concerns me is flyers from the north lane, and it's not really a concern, it's that you just have to let them come in so close before that flame aura starts hitting them. Where on this other entrance you can just completely spawn camp the flame auras, you know. Well, let me get the proton in first. I think I'm going to overkill it with the proton in this lane too.
Yeah, pretty much the same placement, but I would have flame auras as well, apart from instead of having it on the ledge up higher here, I actually put it on the little nook that's down.
You got to put it on the ledge or the flyers don't hit it.
Oh yeah, right there on that. Yeah, it's just that little nook that's right beside it. That's usually where I've been sticking it.
Well, you stick it wherever you want to stick it, Abby.
That little nook there, that little nook and cranny, as they would like to call it here.
Oh yeah.
Nook and cranny there.
Come on, where can I put it? There we go. Yeah, this is C7.
Still disappointing, man. All these goddamn traps and just frosties. We need frosties everywhere for these, man.
Oh, I know.
You should have seen me on C6 yesterday when I was doing some carries for a few people. I was like building 4 frosties per lane and like flame auras. Like
just melting everything.
It's ridiculous, man. Considering I've got a max medallion on, like that was the very first medallion that I got, but obviously I had speed, power, health, so I was like, that's going on my frosty straight away.
Yeah,
straight away. Not sky guards, nothing else. It's going straight on my frosties. And then I was using frosties, and then all of a sudden it was just like, right, they just started getting wiped out all the time after my first C7 run, and it was completely successful, no issues.
Yeah.
And then the next game, all the other games after that, like, nope, you can't use frosties. I was like, what the hell? Like, why not?
Protons are really good once you upgrade them. At tier 1, I mean, they're still good, don't get me wrong. But at tier 1, they're not super powerful. But once you sink some mana into them, they get ridiculously strong. Like, by the time, well, if we take any of these all the way to tier 5, the crit damage on it will be over 1 million. I'm not even sure how high it will go. I'll have to look. I haven't looked at it in a while. See, it's at 182,000 at tier 1. I'll check it out on tier 2.
You know that you could put this wall on the opposite side and it will still buff everything on the left. On the top left hand lane.
Yeah. Yeah, it jumps all the way up to 524k at tier 2. That's just insane. Let me look at it at tier 3.
Die quicker.
Oh dang, it's actually over 1 million at tier 3. 1 million crit damage.
They're both pretty close for their DPS and their crit damage, aren't they? Once they get maxed out. They're both over 1 million, I think.
It's just anytime you bust out the EV2, it's just so hard not to use weapon mans right now. I don't know, Nemesis. I think from DD1, really, I enjoyed playing the EV2 or the EV and DD1, and I used her all the time. You know, I used reflect walls. I used this physical walls. I used, you know, buff beams like crazy.
Ooh.
And plus I DPS'd on one as well. So I mean, I just kind of, I guess, just kind of got the flavor for the EV2. from the original Dungeon Defenders. My go-to build. Well, I'm sure it was a lot of people's go-to build, but I'd have like buffed harpoons, buffed archers behind a reflect wall, and then I used the physical walls from the EV. Oh no, protons can crit. You'll see the numbers rolling. You see those 1.144, 1,144,000 numbers. That was the protons critting.
You don't need to swap back and forward with them, do you?
Nah, they just work. I think. You can't test those on the dummy, so you would have to look.
Yeah.
I don't think I swapped back and forth, though, and they're working. So, I think they're probably good.
I usually do find myself swapping back and forward. So it's
I mean, you end up swapping
really
back and forth anyway, half the time, just from doing the build, you know?
Yeah.
Depends on what you're using. If you use a medallion with power transfer, the crit damage is not going to be as high as using a mark with defense crit. I don't even know what I'm using. I'm probably using a medallion. Yeah, I'm using a medallion. The crit damage is going to be higher with a mark. Because you got to remember, the medallion requires power transfer to even compete in crit. So that's using a shard slot. So on the mark, you would put defense crit damage in that shard slot, and it ends up being more. But you get the, you know, the medallion gives you the more consistency. You get the high crit plus the big defense power, so it's pretty really effective on every single defense. Comes the goddamn lawnmower guy again. Oh man, he sounds like he's right outside. You didn't do something right then, Hans. Because I mean, that's just math there, you know. Or something was bugged with it or whatever.
And goodbye.
Goddamn lawnmower. I'm gonna mute you guys for a second.
Do we upgrade?
All right. He must have took a beer break. Let's see. Actually, we're looking pretty stout, I think.
Pretty solid now, yeah.
Let's look at this flamar over here.
Wow, that was close. Cobalt's trying to dive bomb, man. Not good, not good.
Yeah, Nemesis, I'm not sure what yet. I've got a few options right now. There's actually a bunch of things I want to play. There's not enough hours in the day. Subnautica just got an update. Astroneer actually got an update. 2 updates in the last couple of weeks.
I still got a long way to go though.
And then I just got Quicksilver hooked me up with Batman, Arkham Knight. So I'm itching to play that. And then Stradivarius hooked me up with that PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. And that's something different than what I normally play, but it looks just so insanely fun.
Yep. Ah, he's not even on the wall yet, aren't you?
Oh yeah, he did. You gotta. I wasn't moving out of the. Wasn't moving out of the big red warning on the ground. All right. What are you oohing about? You get another medallion?
You happen to kill that roller over there in Something shiny. Something.
You,
I'm sure it's just going to be a bit of DPS gear.
you got the shinies on the ground?
Yeah, it's just more DPS gear again. That's all there seems to be for me. Give me some goddamn.
It's tough to do many builder spotlights right now
Let me get one.
because pretty much every defense in the game, every single one, you can use a medallion with rate, range, and power transfer, or a mark with rate, range, and defense crit, and they're really, really similar to each other on every single defense. I mean, you can kind of use that as a go-to for anything. Man, I got rolled.
That was quick, man. Is that the assassins?
Oh, don't worry. It's not over yet. There could still be a trip to the drink in my future. I'm going to try not to, though.
You know that there hasn't been any legendaries for you, because you know where they are.
They're all down there in the water.
Just peek them there, man. Just up. My foot won't be stuck out for you, honestly. Just take a peek over that ledge here, man.
Come on out of there, Plaguing Hawk.
Oh! Send them up on me fast.
Yeah, I tell you,
so
with the McDougars, when the charge shot does proc, especially if you have your pet ability popped, it just does insane amounts of damage.
Why the hell did he come for me? It was close, man.
Oh, don't worry there, Cookie Binger. It wasn't my first death, I assure you. I got something echoing in the background on that one now, on that Victory is Mine. Yep, there was the mystic one, and the little bonus shard thing ruined it. We'll hear it again here. Here's the mythical chest sound. Nothing good. So here's a keepable chest, but it's just nothing to write home about. That is for certain.
Yeah, just junk. Junk.
What's going on there?
So what are you
How
feeling
doing?
then? What you feeling then for later on? Was there anything in particular?
What do you mean?
Even though you've got so many choices.
Oh, as far as games?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, there's just so many options. That's the problem I have now. And you know what happens when I think about it too long? I queue up DD2 and I grind more maps. That's how my ascension got so damn high.
Well, I'll throw out to you. Consider a modded Minecraft, so I can play with you.
I would have no problem doing a modded Minecraft, but the only thing is
not
the
too
only
many mods
mods
though. Just like a handful. Like, because if I go over like 60 or so, then I'll struggle. Like, I could play quite decent mod packs, but I prefer, like, I'm quite selective when I play mine.
Right.
But I'll get all the techie ones, and, like, you know, obviously blah blah blah.
That's
blah.
what I mean. That's my favorite stuff. Is the
But I was just thinking more along the lines of like adding in like some fighting ones and stuff like that, just so you can get wrecked and.
well, yeah. I
everyone
mean,
can-
I suck
everyone-
at PvP in Minecraft.
Because I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at the PvP aspect in that.
What all you do is jump and headshot, right? I was told once that there's something tied in with jumping in Minecraft with critting. Is that not accurate?
No, yeah, that's pretty much the deal.
So I mean, it doesn't sound too difficult. I think I'll own you.
I just meant in general because I was thinking more along the lines of.
I did. I finally downloaded that PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds and I logged into it and I started up my very first game and I landed in just the worst spot because you know I don't know the maps, so I just kind of went for a bunch of an area that had a bunch of buildings out on the outskirts of one of the maps, and I landed there, and a whole shit ton of people landed all around me. And I got away, but all I could find out of the buildings there was a shotgun before I ran off. And I ended up getting sniped going across the field, and then it was, you know, I had to take off for some reason, so I never did my second map yet. But it was pretty fun. Tim says you got to jump, and on the way back down, you attack, and you'll crit every time. See that? Omni, they're teaching me all the secrets. I had a little, back when I had that Minecraft server, back a few years ago, I had a couple of arenas in there built. That was, to be honest with you, it was more fun for me to build the stuff and figure out how to make it all work than it was to actually play in it. I don't know. That's just me, I guess.
Everyone has their ways, you know. I get spurts. I go in spurts pretty much for what it is that I like to do. But I'm just a jack of all trades, me.
Yeah.
If something interests me, then I'll go out of my way to learn it.
Yeah.
You know? But then if there's not, then I won't even bother.
Yeah, see, I haven't had a chance to play it with any friends yet. They're Cookie Binger. That's you're using a lot of trees these days, huh?
It's
getting
just
the buffage.
regen. Yeah, it's the regen, the damage that you can output as well. Because obviously, like the crit, I can't remember what it is. It's the chance, the damage, and that as well. But it goes up.
Yeah.
You know, you're constantly, like, if you've got life leech on, which that's what I've been doing, charge shot and life leech. You know, you're pretty much going to regen so quick. When you hit 4 as well, you know, your mana should go fairly fast as well.
Yeah. What's going on there, Kevin, Twinkie, Mr. Subs? Mr. Subs in Chaos 5 gear was brutal to get, so it's no different than that. It's still brutal. I mean, I'm whining now about not having a medallion yet, and I've done several hundred Chaos 7 maps, but I did way more than that in C5, I bet, to get all that stuff I had. I did a lot of maps. So maybe it's just me. I mean, I got just shitty RNG luck. But, I mean, it definitely goes in spurts. I had a mob siege roller last night drop 3 legendaries. None of them were any good. Or none of them were upgrades anyway. But it was cool to see 3 of them drop from one mob. Which I think that's the first time I've seen that in C7.
Actually, I should probably mix this up a little bit.
It's got to come naturally, Quicksilver. I can't force it. The little sound, I made up a new word, I guess, when we were playing a few days ago, and we were one-shotting those siege rollers. I made some word up afterwards. I don't even know exactly what it was. So, like I said, it's gotta come naturally. I can't force it.
You're pretty much just going to be chilling up in that lane, aren't you?
I'll do whatever you want.
Lane.
I'll go shoot him
I'll
up.
let you run it. I'll chill here. You can run around like a madman or whatever.
That's what I usually end up doing anyway. I'll kick it over here. It's all good. Everything's gonna die. This is the power combo.
With all the
right
medallions
here,
that I've got, you know, I was able to just switch, you know, between so many different heroes and stuff.
This is definitely the power combo here. The Flamers and Weapon Mans is just so awesome.
I was trying to see if I could like add in everything, like, but be like overkill. Throwing a proton here, throwing a slime there, throwing a Flamer there, throwing a sand trap. There's not enough DU, man. There's not enough DU. I'd really like to have like a massive map, like just like so much DU. It would just be stupid.
I jumped in the drink again.
You should actually do that for like onslaughts and stuff like that. Like a massive map with so much DU. And the more and more that the waves go on, like more bits open up and there's more things you've got to build. There's more this, there's more that. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like thinking like, it'd just be so awesome.
I'm not sure exactly where I'm at there, Tim, but I think I'm probably getting close to like 300 C7s completed now. Oh, you did a little cheesing with your flame R's, didn't you?
What's that?
A little shard swap in there.
Me?
How'd you get that many flame R's
Why?
packed in there? Up on this lane. You didn't do a deadly strike swap?
You already know why, and and I've said this before. I don't max out my gambit on certain things because of how I want to build. That's how I can manage to pack in flame auras into certain tight spots and stuff, because it's just a little bit less in the range, so that you can actually fit them in.
You want
Nice
little tiny flame R's to go with your flimsy walls? Is that what you're saying?
And obviously it's more damage as well. So, so.
Well, I don't know. If you can get the job done with 3, why use 4? I bet if you added
4.
the damage done between 3 of them
You know what we're
and
like
4 of them, I bet if you added that number up, it would be the same number.
You know what we're like for overkill, you know?
I hear you, man. I keep rubber banding off the edge here. I got lucky on that one. Didn't fall in the drink. I don't know what's going on with the servers today, but I'm definitely. Yesterday and today. Yesterday it was like there was like one little time where it was bad for like an hour.
I don't even. I'm wondering if it's even maybe something on my side or something, but.
I wish that the charged shot, or just the charged secondary, god dang it, I did it again. I wish the sound didn't change. There's a rotation of like 6 different sounds that we'll use.
Ha! You got the spot that you didn't die in when you fell down.
Oh. See if I can get
So
out
you're
of here.
still there.
See if I can do it. I don't think I can, but no, it won't let me. It wouldn't let me use my number 2.
See, now if you just had double jump.
Yep, double jump would have saved the day right there. EV2 needs double jump.
Alright, okay, I can see why that wall was getting a pound in. Oh, this needs to upgrade. To get some love into that slime just so I can wreck it up.
What gets me the Blasian is a lot of times I'll roll around with like 3 EVs in my deck, and I'll have like a weapon man, a proton, and a DPS EV, and I'll end up laying down protons or something, or weapon manufacturers or whatever with the wrong one. I'll have a really, really rough wave and wonder what the hell's going on. And then I'll look at the proton beam and it's like 3,000 DPS or whatever. Oh, I'd trade that flight for double jump all day long, personally. I don't like the control, or the lack of control, with the EV2 flying. I mean, it's good. I use it as an escape mechanism all the time, but...
It bugs me when you get stuck if you hit the ceiling, and you're practically just stuck hovering there until it goes back down again.
Yeah.
It's a bit kind of glitchy-ish.
Somehow I migrated up here to your lane.
I noticed that, so I came down here. Go slimes, get 'em! Get 'em! Yeah, I'll give you a hand.
I'm getting wrecked today. Seems like well, it's because you're weak defenses. It's got to be it. I'm used to just standing there inside of running back and forth on my protons or something.
It's just standing there.
Ooh. Well, it's medium. That's not a bad ranged squire weapon. Got the fire damage on it. What's going on there, Z-Rocker? It's the flimsy defenses, Cookie Benger. That's exactly what it is. I'll stay over here in this lane. It's got a real defense in the form of this weapon manufacturer. So
that top lane's beast as well.
The top lane, god damn it, man. So the lawnmower ended, and guess what just started?
karaoke.
Oh yeah, the redneck karaoke is in full force.
It's in full effect, people. The
It's
force is
Friday,
not
man.
with
I'm
him.
telling you, that's why he's practicing for the bar tonight. He's gonna go get all the ladies.
How long does he practice for?
Hours sometimes. It's brutal. It depends on the song, I guess. Some songs are a lot quieter, you know. Hopefully he does the slow moving love music today or something.
Come on, Papa wants an app weapon.
You still don't have a good weapon? Or not one that you like?
I've got a good weapon, 45. It's got storm damage on it, so I'm using Drench with it just now, and I've got Lightning Storm as well, so...
Yeah.
It's decent damage and all, but because it's a hero damage one, like, I think I really do need that crit. I'm not even too sure whether or not if it'd actually be better to go full crit with him.
I'm not 100% positive on that, Jalal, but I think it does. I know that that Ignite shard, I don't remember what it's called, but I know that that works with the Empowered. Where's old Gribbs at? He's hiding down here. Ah, man.
Get chi blasted.
I haven't had a legendary drop since we started. This is like, what, the 4th map?
Change hero. Bring it with somebody else.
Oh, it's not. You can't blame it on my EV.
Try it.
It's not her fault. She's been a good girl.
Heroes have RNG as well, you know.
Heroes have RNG.
Trust me, they do. If someone was here and back me up, and PCT, I was doing it for them the other day.
We're talking about Betsy's Empowered Beam, Lucifer, not the regular Empowered Beam. Betsy's Empowered Beam is the left click.
That could do with some of that.
A lot of the shards do work with that, but I'm not positive if the fire damage does though.
Is he scared? Oh no, he's not. He is actually.
No, it must not then if you've got water damage one. Well, the water damage one doesn't drench though. You gotta use the drench shard. It doesn't. The water damage won't do anything except give it additional damage, as far as combos go. Because since they took, I mean, it was the passive before. Even if you had water damage before, you had to have the drench passive.
That's what we need. We need a combo mode. That's what we need.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is C7,
combo
Lucifer. Well, it's because it's how they keep it from being too powerful. You actually have to use the shards for it and use up shard slots to get the combo. Now, of course, you don't have to. Well,
You
I
get
guess you do,
on
even
you.
with defenses. Come on, assassin. Man, these assassins are killing me.
I was about to say, like, I didn't get a single one there, so you must have had them all. I think they're going to proc on you again, maybe.
Probably.
Let's do
It's
it.
alright. Come down in weapon manufacturer lane now.
Goodbye. Nice knowing you,
Just the
know.
defenses killed Zapper. Zapper got nerfed big time. He's not even noticeable. Well, here we go. I got a legendary box finally after all my crying.
Wait. I see how it is. I get the green.
Well, right, but what's required in that combo is the drench, though, Jalal. Nothing is required from the storm damage except just being storm damage. Water damage isn't required. Drench is required. So it's just different, you know? Yeah, 45 upgrade, piece of armor. No good there. I've got one there, Z-Rocker. Blue is my blue chest. Green is Luke Skywalker saying, "What a piece of junk." Talking about the Millennium Falcon to Han Solo. So, oh yeah, they're in there. Hopefully I don't get any green chests today so you guys don't get to hear it.
Now we just need to have them. Need to have them.
Oh yeah, no doubt there, Kenny Mac. He's just running on coffee grounds.
Alright, bro. How's it going?
Speaking of, you feel like building this one?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna get myself a. Your brother has got me interested in a caffeinated product.
I could go for one of those myself.
So I'll be right back. I'm gonna beat you guys for a sec.
Oh, sweet. So. I don't even know what I want. What I want to do.
Alright, I'm back. Got it
Hola.
started up. So what are you doing on this one? You notice how I gave you the crappy map to build.
Yeah, I did actually.
This map has turned into Bastille for me from C5. I just don't. I'm tired of doing it.
I'm tired of doing it as well, just because we did it so much for C5.
I know, it
like,
kills it.
What was
In Sewers, of course, we did a ton in C5 too, but Sewers is so quick and painless, it doesn't leave that irritation factor, you know?
because I didn't do much of sewers before.
Pardon
I
me.
genuinely do like doing sewers, just because you just never really done it before. It was
Right.
like when you
Well, I
were
mean,
always
before,
doing
like when in the
catacombs.
Nightmare days, Sewers was not anybody's grind map, you know, because it wasn't an incursion.
Yeah, so you know that for me, I'm not. Even though we've had it twice already, I'm happy to still play away with it. So
I am still a little bummed that Temple of the Necrotic's not on C7. I wish it would have been on C7 instead of C6.
yeah, the same for Dead Road as well.
Those
So
are
I
just
do
really
like-
fun maps. I mean, they're still big, and you still have to spend the time building them out. But they're just, I don't know, to me they seem like more fun. This one, I don't know, I got burnt out on it, I guess. I got it so much in C5. Yeah, I'm hoping that there is no Luke Skywalker today, Z-Rocker, but I'm never leaving it out. You never know. It's always a possibility. I got a lot of green chests yesterday.
Can't remember the usage here, so I'll just slam those down for now.
Going heavy on the flames. Can't go wrong with that.
Well, just a mix-up of both, really. I was thinking about protons, but I've not really played about with them with
It
the
works
weapon
pretty
lines
well
yet,
on this
even though I
map.
was watching
I used
somebody use them.
quite a few times last night. I did protons, flames, and sky guards.
On the left.
I'd rather use the PDTs on this one because they're so much more precise.
Oh, wait,
But the
that's
sky
what I
guard
was-
coverage, you can cover the map with two,
that's
which
what-
is good.
That's what I was going to say. Cheers for the reminder.
I'm going to switch back again to the other weapon. I just like it. I don't know. I like the shot type better, even though the charge shot is not as good. It procs more often, so it's hard to not go with it.
Shove it in a more safer place, actually.
Oh, there's a good chance of that there, Z-Rocker. I have jinxed myself many a time in the past. This wouldn't be the first time.
Ooh.
Still, I just can't believe it's been this long. I'm still fishing for my first legendary medallion. Now, I do have one, but it's got the wrong stats on it. I'm using it. I've got a decent Frosty Power medallion, if Frosty ever becomes useful again. or if you can ever find the placements for it. That's what it's all about now, is just hiding them.
Right, flyer's all done. Okay, cool.
Where you want me? Anywhere?
Yeah, anywhere. It's usually just the right hands.
Yeah,
The
ready.
2 double lanes, pretty much. Oh, when it comes down to 2 players, it's usually double lanes, but even then, I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah.
Every single piece has a medallion on it, so...
Yeah. I got purple medallions. I just can't find that prize, you know? The legendary
Yeah, the
60
flames
up.
are looking pretty. Yeah, the flames are looking...
This one, this weapon sounds better with my Star Wars theme sounds too. That like every third charge primary shot is the front lasers of a TIE fighter firing. It's not overkill, but it adds just a little bit more pew pew to the sound, you know. What's going on there, you bozo? Man, he must be going in shifts. The karaoke stopped and the lawnmower started back up again. Good gosh, man. Dude is not going to give it a rest today. We had 100 left. We need it anywhere in particular?
No, as long as you're getting the front flames, just the usual.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Just the usual, yeah. Get one at a wall if you're going. So then you've got at least something to help you out for any sins come along.
The walls, man, they get so healthy now. I got my tier 5 walls. Now I rarely will take one to tier 5, but so it's just completely flexing. Taking it to tier 5 at all, but it's over 13 million now.
Wow. I think I'm missing a little bit of ascension for mine to be that close.
You just gotta be right there. You're not that far behind in ascension. I mean,
I think it was like 500,000 or something with the ascension.
I hope there is one day some way to look at where you stand. I mean, I haven't been an ascension grinder, so I'm not going to be up with those top guys. But I got to be up there pretty far.
Hadouken! I completely respect my monk. He's no longer a pole smasher.
Yeah, I switched my pulse smash too. It's so effective, but it's so easy to get hooked on that big pet, the big pet boom, you know.
I decided to go for Chi Blast instead.
Chi Blast is insane, and I don't know, it's got something funny going on with it where it like shoots an extra time every now and then.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, you see it on the target dummy.
Oh, alright.
It'll every once in a while it'll proc damage twice, and it'll put you
Ouch.
your
That was
damage
from
way up. I'm just ignoring Slakelion, assuming he's getting owned.
I thought I would have had
Send a couple shots at him.
I thought I would have had my pet up, but no, I didn't.
The bad part about the McManus is if you're shooting at something from far away, it is just so inaccurate. It just sprays everywhere. I mean, if you're up close, it does great.
It's the direction that it seems to go in.
Yeah.
When I drop. That's what usually gets me.
God damn it, here he comes.
Oh, another one.
Right outside again with the lawnmower. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud. Oh, it's coming. I hear it. Stop.
Actually going to make me repair. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, why ain't you dead yet?
alright, I had to mute it again. He was right outside the window or something. It was loud as hell.
I was going to say, I can hear something now, I think.
It's actually really low now, but I muted the microphone for a few seconds there because it was just raging. Nah, Belle, you're right on time. We've been going for a little while. Hour and 45 minutes, it looks like.
Come park over here, Juice, or come do the easy wombo. Don't pop your pet or nothing. You won't need it.
Oh, yeah.
You won't need it. Goodbye.
Just dies.
Oh, there's another one.
Not anymore. I think I actually need to get a couple of green chests. I don't want to wish green chests on myself, but that's the one file where I haven't been able to check the audio on it. Oh, god damn it. Here he comes again for another pass. I'm going to mute you again for a sec.
Just group up because I know assassins are coming. Oh! No!
Well, at least I had a good excuse. I jumped in the drink. What happened to you?
I ran up behind Tuskar there and just kind of...
You ready for it? All it needs to proc is once with all the levels of buffage there. Yeah, anyway, I do need to get a green chest. That way I can check the volume on the old Luke Skywalker there. I haven't been able to check it since I put it in, luckily. Because I haven't gotten a green chest since then.
Got all this mana over here.
He wants one. He makes the sound himself there, Kenny. You're Hadouken.
Hadouken! Hell yeah.
I've gotten all but one blue chest so far, Z-Rocker, so you'll be able to hear that one for sure.
So, is he hiding? Oh no, he's not hiding. You coming out?
We got a big bird? I didn't even look.
No, we've got Lycelions to burn down actually.
Dang, you roasted that one.
That wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
That was just the defenses.
What's going on, Gabriel? Kenny says I'll make you a Hadouken sound.
It would be handy. Have a soundboard, just for the...
I thought about doing that, putting a soundboard
You know what,
on
actually,
my
that would
tablet and playing
would
some
be handy.
custom sounds. That would be fun as hell to play with. Just
That
don't
would
know
be-
what sounds to use, you know?
That'd be handy if he was actually shooting you. He was like, Hadouken! Hadouken!
What do we got there? Plaguing Hawk, Ogre.
Get wrecked, Ogre.
Yeah, they're just dying. There's one. Another weapon. Yeah, no good on that weapon.
Oh! You dropping me some hotness? Yes, no, yeah.
Yeah, you got a legendary too, huh?
God damn it, only 30 ups again.
Mine was only
It's
15.
just, it's just DPS gear though, so...
Alright, Belle, take it easy.
RNG hates
Let's see
us
what
again
chest we
today.
get here. Yep, another mythical. We get to Sabalba on the mythicals.
Stung with a blue again. So mean.
45 up medallion. Ah, terrible. Right stats on it. And only 45
Mhm.
ups. I'd kind of like maybe a canister with health on it for the EV. I think that extra health would just take him over the top, make it just a killing machine. Because I'm so careless, my EV doesn't stay alive through the whole map. I'd love to give it to you there, Z-Rocker, because for me, that thing is a POS. If it doesn't have 60 ups on it, I don't even look at it. Even 60 up blues are better than a 45 up purple. They're AUG files, Kenny. This is a hero damage charge shot EV2 there, Bill.
Oh, haha, you got stung with it.
It's all good. I'll do it, I'll do it.
I know it's killing you inside, but yeah, there you go. I know it's killing you.
It's alright, we'll do a little spawn camping here.
You're just going to be like, right, I'm not fooling around here. This is it. It's like, oh well, another 60 myth bits for me. That'll do. That's at least, I'm getting something at least.
Hell yeah. You know what? I'm going to really overkill the shit out of this lane. Wait, we don't have to come over here. This lane is stupid OP now. We definitely won't have to come back over here. Let me see. Get some flyer defense in first. Or I can't say first. Let's see. Might end up, that one might end up getting smashed a few times during the course of the run, but I'll just throw it back up there. Goddamn lawnmower again. Jesus Christ. It's killing me. I'm going to mute you guys here for a sec while I build some more. Alright, he passed again for the moment. You know what that means. In 2 minutes, he'll be back. It's like the first, it's really, really windy outside today, but this is the first day we've had of sunshine in a while now. So there's a lot of outdoor stuff going on. But the wind, man, is just raging. I haven't had any connection issues today, but the wind has been just going to town. Shit's picking up now, though. Gonna be bad tonight. Yeah, it's my neighbor. There's Z-Rocker. Let's see, and that leaves me four flames. Get a little double dipping in on a couple of them. That'll work out. It's a little sketchy in a couple places, but I think as long as we survive wave 1, we'll be good. I'm going to park on this lane. If you keep an eye, the 2 lanes that are side by side are on the top right, if you keep an eye on those. I'm using all hero damage, hero health stuff, Bell. All the warrior stuff. when the on the McManus with that slow firing charge shot, when it does proc back to back to back, oh man, it is just a wave of devastation going down the lane. So beast.
This PDT way back here scares me.
You don't need to. The flyers fly over to the center there, so it's not. That actually gives it the full range of it before it hits anything.
It just scares me for how far.
It doesn't get hit. You know. That's why I put it there. If you put it up top close, it gets hit a lot of times. The dive bombers come in. Back there, it can go through its full range, but won't take any damage during the course of the match.
See, I don't have that range.
Yeah, see, it did
maxed out on range.
2.56 million, so it's only hitting. It's only hitting the flyers. It's not hitting the ground mobs. You know, so it's a dedicated flyer, anti-air, bits of hotness. What's going on there, Twister? You've already hit this side, huh? It's alright, that side is redonkulous now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
You got
That's pretty
7.
much all that then. I just used it for this wall.
Okay, let me see if it's laying anywhere.
Well, I
here.
tried to repair the wall and I only had 8.
Oh, here it is. It's all good. Gonna just upgrade both those walls. These walls do take some shots. The Lady Orcs run through the protons, of course, unless the freeze procs. They go through them so quick that a lot of times the Lady Orcs.
I'm surprised you don't have them to the wall so that you can get the buff.
I like doing that, but I like. I don't want the Flamars to have too much fun. I don't want the protons to miss out.
You only need to move one node back, like be able to hit back over here a little
I
bit,
know.
so it's not...
But I don't know, I just like that configuration. That and protons, the wall buff doesn't affect power transfer. It's not one that works. So the protons aren't getting any more crit out of it. The amount that they get from defense power is so small. Yeah, I changed a bunch of the sounds there, Twister. They're all just my little fun mod pack sounds. Right. It's just so silly. That combination is just brutal.
Try again next time.
You'll probably have to go back and do some campaign maps over again there, Z-Rocker. What's going on there, guys? How you doing? Try to get at least one up on all these walls. Can't play DD2, that sucks.
It definitely does suck. Front flame.
Oh! My god, man. That's like 3 trips to the drink, I think, in these last 2 maps. You guys are going to start thinking I make a habit of that.
That was the wrong spot for the legendaries. It's over a bit.
Over a bit to the left. Alright, now we're starting to look a little better here.
Yeah, just up most of the left-hand side so that we could just chill on the right.
Sweet. Oh man, if there was a counter, if there was an achievement for just times that you jumped off the cliff, I'm sure I'd have it by now.
Isn't that the 10,000 death, isn't it? Or whatever one it was.
5,000. Well, that's not. That's
is there no
total
one for higher
deaths.
than that? Or is it just the 5?
Yeah, just the 5.
Check it.
I mean, 5 is pretty high. You know, it took forever to get it. I didn't even really
Considering I've got it
realize.
as well, yeah.
I didn't
pretty
notice
high.
it or realize that I had gotten it.
I think it was when I was first trying to do C7 with the mediocre gear that I had, and like the
Well,
sins
yeah,
were
there
just
was lots of
constantly
deaths
in a loop
there.
of killing me.
I was losing every. I was dying multiple times every time. What, you don't like Star Wars there, Gus?
May the force not be with you then.
Oh, the heal.
You drop.
I saw
drop
the
in front of
animation, but the heal didn't tick on me before I ended it all.
You just got denied from the roller. GG. GG.
God, man, the crit damage on these protons is just insane. If you could just get that attack speed down just a little bit quicker. I love that 0.15 second we had back in the day. That was awesome. How's this lane?
So any, yeah, there is that operator.
Solid. Bunch of mana laying around now. I better grab all that.
Pew 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 pew. Yeah, the RNG's definitely dropped because it doesn't really feel like I'm getting anything.
That goes in spurts so much.
Yeah, it's like
I mean,
you
right
get
about
some
the
for
point where
first
you
few
want to
games.
just, you know, throw your keyboard through the wall. Then you have one run and you get 4 legendaries. You know?
with all 15 ups. You know, like,
Well, right. But it's still at least refreshing to see them, you know? I changed the Lady Orc sound to the Ewok sound when they're running up, but it was way too much. I ended up swapping it back.
You're gonna have an assassin coming your way. All 3 of them.
Oh, I'm fucked then. I'm gonna go and pop my pet. Try to get some work done on that siege roller before I die. Right when you said that, I had just dropped down to like 40,000 health. Yep, they're coming back for me. Spike blockade down. Where'd we lose a spike blockade at? Oh, this one right here.
Right here.
Low ranger.
Yeah, they've got some crazy line of sight, like on Throne Room.
Yeah.
And it's at the top right hand side. As soon as they walk out the gates, they can't even see the wall, and yet they're shooting at it. It's
Yeah.
like, you need to at least walk another 5 paces before you can see over the ledge. It's like, how dare you hack? How dare you?
The hex throwers got the hacks.
Ah, that's why that wall was taken down. It's cool. That's that site perfect then. Nothing's getting through.
It scales off of hero damage there, Paco. You can actually get the DPS up on it pretty nice.
Big
The
bird.
monk's right click.
No.
You can get up to, with C7 gear, just spamming right click, you can get up close to 1,000,000 DPS. Yeah, I've been playing a little there, Gus. I've got, like I said, I didn't count them, but I'm assuming I've got probably around pretty close to 300 C7 wins under my belt now. Yeah, Chaos 1 has got the shield goblins, are your main enemy, so you've got to, or you don't have to, but things that shoot through the shield are very effective. So any AoE towers, any ground towers, AoE towers, like flamethrowers, ramsters, flame auras work really well. They make it so the shield essentially does nothing. I heard it, but I don't see it. He jumping on you?
Oh!
I got cobolted right in the face. That's it, Z-Rocker. Just the, you want to shoot, you want something that's going to shoot through shields.
Come on now. I want some hotness.
Same thing there, Paco. The geodes, AoE will shoot through the geodes as well. Yeah, blue chest.
Mythical.
I almost don't like that pop-up you get for the extra shard. I'm always looking for the chest and then that pops up. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, updates can be brutal. They're big on the PS4 because I'm not positive, but I believe on the PS4 they're resending out the entire game when there's a patch. It's not just like a patch to it. I'm not positive about that, but I think that may be how it's working. And that, of course, is make for some long downloads for a lot of folks. I had that Arkham Knight game that I've been talking about was like 58 gigs. I queued that up before I went to bed. It's like, there's no way I'm just going to sit here and stare at this. It's going to take, I don't know, I think it probably ended up taking a couple of hours. Alright, you did 2 in a row. You want me to do it, or what do you want to do?
You did that one, did you not?
I did that one, but you did 2 before that.
Oh, yeah, because you're spawn camping one on this one. It's fine.
I'll switch it up for this one.
I was just gonna mix it up and like try and do other stuff, but yeah, it's
we'll do some weapon mans. Yeah, we're all set for them.
But yeah, my brother hooked it up. He's got the sound file for this.
Oh, nice.
Just implementing it now will be the task.
It's just finding the one that you'll want to replace. It's easy, but some of the names are a little misleading. You wouldn't have guessed that name went along with that particular ability or whatever, you know? Well, I don't like the way that is. Yeah, there we go. I like that much better. Or you know what? I'm not going to have enough DU to do that. What the hell am I thinking? I wanted to get weapon mans into the mix, and they, of course, cost a nice little chunk. You might have to put some repairs on it, Twister, but yeah, I think that's a good place to start. Make sure that all of your ascension for your builder is gone into crit chance, because crit is just a very important part of the game right now. You can't go without it. So first thing you want to max out on your builders is your crit chance. No matter what tier you're in, you know, the chaos tiers start becoming a lot easier once you get a little crit in the mix. The Flamars are just wildly effective flyer control on this map. Oops. There we go. Let's see. So I actually got 400 left. Throw some more, reposition some of those Flamars. I guess I can put a few more in the mix. So what Minecraft mod packs do you like?
What was the last one that I played? The Sky Factory stuff is what I was
I
playing
never
last
played
time.
that one. That looked fun though. I played
I'm
what was
more
the
of
other, the
a
very first Sky one? I can't remember what it was called.
the one
The
from
one that didn't have all the didn't
this.
have mods. It was just vanilla Minecraft, but you started off on the Sky. Was it just Sky Blocks or something like that?
I think so. Yeah, Sky Factory, wasn't it?
No, Sky Factory was the first modded one. There was one out before that that people were doing.
Or Sky Blocks or something. Yeah, I think.
I think it would. I don't remember. Skyblock, yeah. Tim says it was Skyblock. It I mean, it was
I just
fun just because of the way you start, you know.
I like. I started to get more into the tech side of stuff
Oh, I love the tech side of stuff.
a while back, like because I wanted to know how to fully utilize the mods that it was using.
I don't want
Um,
to. I can't do a Minecraft playthrough without building a juice factory. It's just a necessary. It's one of those necessary things.
um, but I like the quality of life things like Tinker's Construct.
Oh yeah.
Like golden bags of holding.
I haven't used
I
that
love.
one.
I like the other little things though. I like to have loot bags. I like to have special mobs. Um,
That's a
just
cat.
little things like that. But yeah, like I was considering myself, just do a flat out vanilla. But then I was just thinking, like, there's so many good mods though that it's like that just help for quality of life, and it makes your playthrough so much longer.
Oh
You only
yeah.
need like you only need about like a dozen or so. Like you really actually don't need that many, and your whole game's wide open. So I was just thinking, go vanilla, add in special mobs, add in loot bags, add in Tinker's Construct, add in just just a couple of things, to help like Ender IO, get the tech ones, Industrial Craft, it's like
Yeah.
start putting a couple of those ones in so that you could do the basics, with all the extractors and all that kind of stuff. You've got different types of trees that you could play around with as well, depending on what, like if you're a builder, okay, as well, and stuff like that.
I talked about it back in the Orcs Must Die 2 days, and I'd probably say, because one of the aspects of Minecraft that I enjoyed was just the building. I mean, as far as the play, I really love the techie type stuff. I love the Tech It
Yeah.
and Techify mod packs. But as far as building, I talked about it during the OMD2 days. I was going to try to build a replica of one of the maps. I think that would be something fun to do, and try to rebuild a DD2 map.
But I've never played multiplayer either, so it just
It's the same stuff with lag.
yeah. I pretty much, I know that. That's all that I use from like when I'm watching the main ones.
The servers are really, really inexpensive. I'm sure I could actually probably get a server hosted for free just by putting a link or whatever in the description. I bet somebody would host something for me. But they're pretty inexpensive. The Tekkit server I had was only like a few bucks a month, a couple dollars or whatever. I mean, it wasn't insane.
Because that was pretty much my. That was probably the same for yourself. Like that was pretty much my big game that I played for. I don't know how many years you could say.
Yeah. Mine,
'Cause
as far as longest running, was definitely World of Warcraft. I played World of Warcraft a long, long time. 4 to 5 years straight. I'm pretty sure. And like the first couple years of that were 100%. There was no side games. That was all I played.
So yeah, there's a lot of new tech, a lot of new tech ones in that anyway.
There's a
'Cause I
lot of
haven't
stuff
played-
there, but the I don't know if it's because of Minecraft's popularity. Of course it's getting older now, So although it's still wildly popular, it's not as popular as it was. You know, I don't know if that's what the case is or what, but it seems like the Minecraft versions have been going way faster than what the mod pack creators can keep up with in a lot of aspects.
I'm not even too sure as well about all the new version because I haven't been keeping up with it.
Yeah, I don't know either. The last thing
a
I
lot of
looked at
different
was 1.7.10 was the very last one I played. Not during this stream there, Geekator, but yes, I do. I'll post it up in the Steam group before doing a stream like that. That way everybody's ready to go.
Slumping over here, I guess.
Yabozo says he's gonna recreate Gates of Dragonfall on modded Minecraft. Well, if you get it done there, Yabozo, let me know. I'll do a little spotlight of it on my YouTube channel. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, make sure you've got a group of friends there so you can pretend to be, you know, you can pretend to be the old army coming in, and then you jump in and we'll kill them all.
The one I started with for Orcs Must Die, I never finished it. I can't even remember even what map I was doing. I remember what it looks like, but I can't remember the name of it. But I spawned a bunch of appropriate mobs in.
I'm running from that lane. Run!
Quibley's standing in that spot.
Sell your wall then. And he'll move.
Usually only takes hitting him once. But no, gonna have to. God dang it.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Is he coming out? Oh, there we go.
I was trying to save that for roller, but the boost is just gonna have to do you.
Yeah. You can do some cool things with Chisel. I haven't really dove into that one too deeply. Did you get wrecked, man?
I was waiting for you, but then you stood there and I fixed the wall. It was like you should have jumped up here first.
Would have just one-shotted him, and then we wouldn't have had to worry about the
yeah.
wall.
I suppose B as well up in it now.
I was talking about OMD2 there, Jalal. I got into OMD2 heavily. I was in the multi-thousand hours mark. OMDU hasn't... I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but it hasn't grabbed me like OMD2 did. Not with DD2 going. When OMD2 came out, I hadn't started playing DD1 yet. They both released like within a week or two of each other. OMD1, that was. But when it came out, I was like in a lull where I was getting sick of World of Warcraft at the time. And it was just perfect. You know, it gave me something to transition into that I instantly became hooked on. And I'm just filling my bags up here with all this junk and...
Oh.
Sorry. Wasting
a
minute
it's all
here.
good.
But
I was just doing the usual, just
get tired of that damn inventory full thing for some reason. It just eats at me. Or the inventory at 75% or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably good enough. Let's clear this stuff. There we go. Alright, sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good. When you're full, you're full.
Now, I haven't checked out the sabotage mode on OMDU. Did you check that out at all yet?
No.
It's the... To be honest with you, I think I would like that more if you could go 1v1. I know that that's like against the core of the game.
Yeah.
But I personally would like it better then, because a lot of times a game like that, I don't have 3 friends that I can group with that are online. You know, there's just not as many people playing it, you know?
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but I mean, Robot Entertainment as a whole is an awesome company, though, so I'm sure they're going to do the right things with that game and get it to where it needs to be. They're actually one of my favorite game developers. People will play it just because it's free to play there, Jalal.
Yeah. Good enough reason
It's
to play
supposed to be
game,
this
isn't it?
summer, I think, coming to PS4.
It was this line, wasn't it? Need some more.
Everything's getting pretty healthy now.
Yeah, it was just as none of these were like, as close tier 3 or that compared to the rest.
Right.
So it was just like, there we go. I'll do. So
Oh, it's going to be free on the PS4.
Big Bird.
As far as everything I've seen so far, it's a game that's it's released on the PC now. So it's not like Dungeon Defenders. Dungeon Defenders came to the PS4 before it was released on any platform. So I think it will be free right out of the gates. They're awesome about that stuff, though. I mean, communication and everything. If you send a Twitter message to the either @Orcs Must Die or Robot Entertainment, I mean, you got a really, really good chance of getting a response. They pay attention to all that social media stuff quite a bit. Not that Trendy doesn't, but they don't respond as frequently. Where the Orcs Must Die people will respond daily and quickly, which is awesome. You know, just having that level of communication with the developer. God dang it.
Goodbye, Odin.
See that? I mean, when you don't have something flimsy up there, the assassins just die right off of you. And my poor little EV don't get wrecked. When you got those flimsy flame arrows of yours.
Even when you had a tree with you, you were still going down.
That trees don't heal for shit, man. The tree heal is the worst one in the game.
Bring Serenity or his back, man, to the way they used to be.
Well, that would be awesome.
Like complete map.
I saw a little
coverage.
teaser for that, Twister, that Call of Duty World War II game.
Yeah, same.
What was World at War? Was that World War? That was World War One, I guess, huh?
Yeah, World War.
That's exactly why they did it. They're trying to compete with Battlefield, because Battlefield had insane popularity with that latest game. People loved it.
People have been waiting for that one for a long time, though. It's all about Nazi zombies for me for that. Just that old school way.
Yeah. I always liked the Battlefield games more, to be honest with you, than the Call of Duty games. I like the big maps and all that. Some of those Battlefield maps are just insanely large.
I think it was just a group of friends I had as well. There were more Call of Duty players than there were anything else.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
Any hotness?
Oh, it's your turn now, Emmy. Let's see what you got.
Yeah. No.
Were you using a mark or a medallion on those slimes earlier?
A medallion.
Man, you can get the crit damage really high on those things.
A mythical. That's what I'm considering to do right now.
I found another max medallion or a max mark. I've got two perfect roll max marks now. Unfortunately, the medallions are just so much more interchangeable.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah, but I've got this one just sitting in my inventory. I'm not even using it.
Get some slimy action.
I've been getting rates and ranges a lot again. I think I'm actually getting to the point where I'm probably going to start selling them, which is a good place to be, you know. But
Actually,
after those things being so elusive, and now I'm going to start selling them, that's just ridiculous.
So I won't do that from that one. I'll do this one mainly.
Get some of this stuff moved around here.
Mainly just that one. I want to.
Is that another? Yeah, it is. Oh, man, I got just so many orbs. 60 up orbs have just been falling from the sky here. Yeah, P, do your normal old builds on C6, but throw a reflect wall in front of your walls and you'll see crazy good results from it.
No. Actually, come to think about it, I don't need you. I could just do what you do.
Well, when 19.5 came and the win bonus came, I farmed Chaos 3 and Chaos 4 for like entire days. So like the very first night that 19.5 hit, I ended up getting like 8 range shards that night. But I mean, that was a long, hard farm. It wasn't like I just did a few matches. I went for 16, 18 hours. It was ridiculous. I gotta quit doing that crap.
Actually, no, should be here. Right, okay, right. I think that's a good majority flame coverage anyway. So, how many of these can we fit in here?
Bunches of them.
But where?
That's the problem, man. Not enough slimes. 1.61 million crit damage. And that's that's with the medallion?
Wait, I'll put this nice and close, okay, just so it can get the buffage.
Are you using a medallion or a mark on that?
A medallion.
Okay, that's very nice.
Is
Even just their regular attack damage, 340,000. That's pretty dang good too.
I think I might want to get 2 on this lane. Actually, I don't know yet. We'll see now. Come up with 2 more anyway.
That would be crazy if there was a shard that increased the number of slimes.
I just think it would be cool as hell. That's like they've got one for bees and that, but I just don't think it's enough. I think they just need more. More.
Well, I mean, even if it was like the bees and say it was like 1 more slime per slime pit, that would be awesome in itself, you know?
Yeah, why not? I'll just
increase the damage output of it by 1/3.
Not there, I guess.
Oh, I'm a big fan of the slimes there, you bozo. I agree with you. Never ever enough slimes, man. Frosty Power works with those bad boys so well, too.
Where's all these mobs coming from?
Oh, that's weird. This slime pit's not giving me the correct numbers.
Which one?
Oh, they all changed. How strange. I was just looking at your slimes, seeing the accurate numbers, and now they're all showing...
Yeah, one it's probably because I was switching heroes.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah. 161 million tier 1, that's pretty damn good. Tier 2, 2.25. 2.25. Not bad.
Sorry, didn't see you had G'd yet there.
No, I just G'd there.
Oh, okay. So we're going with the extra mobs. I like it. Got to get the increased opportunities.
Pretty lame for us, yeah. So I thought, let's just
the more
try
mobs,
and see.
The merrier. Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's just see. And usually I would actually have PDT down, like on each lane. But seeing as obviously I've dropped it, I can throw in the slime and stuff.
Nothing wrong with slime. They're getting it done. Try to see how much they're hitting for. $283,000. What is it saying the attack damage is on your tooltip on the slimes? Is it saying 283?
Tier 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 283, yeah.
Okay. So it is showing accurate numbers then. That's a good thing.
You should see them, you should see, like, what was it? Like, 2 or 3 of them at tier 3 on a roller.
Just destroying it.
Yeah, sometimes it needs help, because obviously the targeting for hitting the rollers, obviously everyone knows the issue for that, so you know, make sure you hit them in the butt properly.
Yeah, Mathal, there's a video on my channel about it, about item gating and progression. Now, you don't need the upgrades on it, but you do have to have the appropriate gear. If you're in C2 gear and you go to, you know, say you're in a Fool's Chaos 2 set and you go to Chaos 7 and get carried, you're only going to get Chaos 3 gear. So it's all based off of what you're wearing. And that includes for your whole deck, not just your active hero. So if you've got any heroes in your deck that have lower gear, you want to pull them out.
Should be good, I think.
I got 25, if it'll do you any good. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna wreck it.
Yeah, just come on in, people. Come on in. Come on down. Come on down.
I didn't realize how long we've been playing. This will probably actually be the last run. I gotta get some stuff done before I start the night stream tonight. And I'm gonna be putting a little channel announcement on the channel. I'll go ahead and give you guys a little tease at it, but
Sneak peek.
I got quite a bit of, although my viewer base when I live stream has always been 80% on YouTube and 20% on Twitch, sometimes even higher, sometimes like 90% on YouTube. I actually did get quite a bit of people sending me negative messages and stuff about not being on Twitch. You know, Twitch people like Twitch, YouTube people like YouTube. That's just how it is, you know. So, I'm thinking about going back to streaming to both platforms again. And I hate to flip-flop like that, like a politician. You know? But like I said, my channel's so small, I can't really turn away any viewers. I can't be just saying, this is how it's going to be, you know? I still want to get the channel growing. And I think the best way to do that is really to go to both. And not try to force everybody to one platform. So I'm still not 100% on that, but that's definitely what I'm leaning to. And if I do, I'm going to be doing a little channel announcement video. And I need to get that all squared away.
Get 'em, Slimes. Get 'em.
Plus the new Twitch opening up their partnership program. Their an entry-level partnership program is not good compared to a YouTube partnership program. But that affiliate program that they just started doing like last week or whatever, that actually opens up a little bit for a smaller streamer like me. I'm trying to do this for a living there, Amphi, but it's tough, you know. If I didn't have a awesome wife supporting me, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be screwed. Well, I would just not be able to put as much content out. I'd have to stream once or twice a week and shoot for a video, you know, every other day or whatever. It's difficult because it's such a small channel, you know. If I had the 1 million subscribers or whatever, it wouldn't be an issue. And, you know, hopefully, I mean, my goal is to get there one day, so I'm going to keep working at it. Hell, I'm not greedy. I don't need 1 million subscribers. 100,000 would make me happier than shit. But yeah, anyway, so like I said, I kind of alienated a lot of people when I made the decision to just stream to YouTube after streaming to both for so long. And I want to try to get those people back to watching my stuff. So, like I said, not 100% certain yet, but I'm leaning that way.
Come on down here, Ogre.
He's gonna make it here eventually. He's gonna get wrecked before he makes it too close, so. Ooh, he almost got a stomp in.
Heard them. Hey, Grip, how's it going?
Nah, it's not possible to get big numbers just playing Dungeon Defenders 2. There's no doubt. I mean, it's an indie game. It only has a limited amount of players, you know. That's part of my problem with growth, is I've never really jumped on to any of the big box titles that heavily. I've always just liked indie games. Oh, I'm going to be playing the shit out of Borderlands 3, Jalal. You better believe that. There's a few games that I guarantee you will have lots of content. Borderlands 3 is one of them. Terraria Otherworld is another one. There's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to have just a ton of content for those games. Just because they're awesome. Or I'm assuming they're going to be awesome. Borderlands, I think, is a guaranteed. Even like the people that didn't like the pre-sequel, it was still awesome. It wasn't Borderlands 2, no. But it was still awesome. You know? Right. I think we're doing good, huh?
Yeah. Shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Gotta love seeing them slimes out there getting in there.
Don't fill me now, slimes.
I don't know yet, Jalal. We'll have to see when it gets closer to being a reality, you know? I mean, I've got plenty of platforms. I've got an Xbox One, a PS4, and the PC, of course. So I've got lots of options as far as playing a game like that. Of course, will be available on everything. There's really nothing completely idiot-proof there, Amphy. The main thing you want to do in Chaos 2 would be stick to a lot of projectile traps or projectile defenses, cannonballs, PDTs, stuff like that, because the EMP orc is not going to hit them. And then for Chaos 3, it's the exact opposite. You want to use a lot of AoE and a lot of ground defenses. As the shield geodes, the AoE will go right through the shields, where projectiles will just bounce off. So that's basically what you want to shoot for sure. Oh, I know, Jalal. It's just it's a long way away, and there's no solid info as to when yet. So at this point, Borderlands 3 is just way off in the distance. I'm pretty confident that Terraria... Well, I guess I shouldn't say that, because you never know with Terraria Otherworld either, but I think Terraria Otherworld will be out before Borderlands 3 will, personally. Need some help over there, Omni? You getting all whooped?
Oh no, my slime's got me back.
Yeah, but there's no doubt. I mean, how do you not play Borderlands 3 if you can? Because it's just an awesome franchise. The characters in the world is just kick-ass. Shit, I even debated on getting a Hyperion tattoo at one point in my life.
The perks and that you get from the abilities and that are I remember running around with the shotgun quite often.
I've played a lot of different hero types in the Borderlands games. In the pre-sequel, I went pistols with the gunslinger chick and just wrecked it.
What did I do? trying to remember. I think it was a sniper. Yeah, I think it was.
See, I was a sniper in Borderlands 2. Well, I played several different playthroughs on Borderlands 2, but my very first one, I was a sniper.
I think I think the last one that I did was Berserker. Was it the Zerker one? The one that I did.
The Gunzerker. That was good stuff.
Yeah.
Should we ignore it or should we kill it?
Let's go.
Ah, goddamn! I
Get
got
out of the way.
assassins on me. Hold on, let me get these.
It's
deal
alright.
with
It's
these
alright.
guys. Ah, goddamn it! Got wrecked. Hex thrower assassin combo.
Is he coming or is he running in sort of?
I think he's bugged. Yeah,
I think he's.
he's stuck anyway.
Well, we've got time.
No zapper fun for us if he keeps getting stuck. When he gets stuck in this close entrance over here, he gets way high up in the air. Yeah, PDT, the poison damage doesn't stack, Amphi. So the only way that's effective is if you're playing with somebody else and they have PDTs as well. They'll stack that way. But if you throw them down, they won't stack. Even if they come from different heroes that are both yours. Yeah, he's definitely not coming out.
No, he's not coming out with that on it.
There's a bunch of stuck mobs up there. Try to clear some of them out. Oh, here he comes.
He's coming?
Or no, it was a tease.
He's going in circles.
He moved out a little
think
bit and took a little bit of damage, but didn't continue to come out.
Is there any more assassins? I don't think there is there? Oh, well, you got bosses incoming anyway, so.
Yeah. Oh, Quibs going down first.
Ow!
Oh man, got me too. The second shot took me out. All right,
That was
Twister,
just
have it.
before
Take
you-
it easy. You
Just
get the
before you
heals
died.
and the buffs there, Scrub Lord. Since
Goodbye.
it's definitely not. It's kind of an overkill build. You definitely don't need it. But yeah, you do get a little healing and you get the buffs. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have wasted my pet
Yeah,
yet.
well, you wasted that.
Could have
I
used
think
it
all,
up here.
all you're
on
going to
Zapper.
need is all you're going to need is this anyway. Oh, he died. No.
Oh well. No fun for us.
What a wimp. What a wimp.
What do we got?
Oh, I'll take
I got a
that for the last
blue.
game. I'll take that for the last game.
You got your
Come
legendary,
on.
did you?
Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Give it. What is it? What is it?
Yeah.
Ah,
I got a bunch of junk.
I've got one of those already.
What'd you get?
A scatter shot.
I always get those. That's my least
I
favorite
can't-
shot type too.
I could use it, but it's just, no thanks.
A lot of people like the scatter shot. It's real. It works really well with the proc type shards.
Yeah. I don't think I got much that time as well.
I'm doing good there, Zinx. Sadly, you're coming in right at the end, man. That
At
was
the
our
finale.
last run. We'll be back. I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing. If it's going to be DD2 or something different, but we'll be back at 11 p.m. Pacific time, which is what? It's about 5 hours and 15 minutes from right now. So we'll be back on later on tonight for the old Friday Night Live. But I do appreciate everybody coming out. And thanks for the runs there, Omni. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And we will see you guys soon. Take it easy.
Laters.